An island boy. Oh, good evening. I'm hyped. I am hyped right now. Oh my goodness. Woo! I am hyped right now. Oh, hold on. What a game. Excuse me. I'm extra loud right now. Woo! What a game. Oh my goodness. This is why I love the NFL. This is why I love football. Good evening. My name is Keith Gibson, and I am the host of SPOMOTICS. That's SPOMOTICS. I'm sorry I'm so loud right now. I am so hyped right now. What a game. Let me take a breather if I pass out over here. What up, Keon? What up, son? What's going on? Yo, I'm going to say this right now. This has been one of the greatest NFL playoff weekends in a long, long time. This has been one of the greatest NFL playoff weekends in a long, long time. These games right here were so great, I can't even I can't even talk right now. I mean, how great is Patrick Mahomes? And I told you, he is greatness. Patrick Mahomes is greatness. You can argue all you want. I know that Tom Brady is the GOAT. I get it. He is the GOAT of quarterbacks for right now. I don't care about that Super Bowl last year. Patrick Mahomes still has a shot to be the greatest quarterback of all times. Of all times. He is so great, so clutch. 13 seconds left. 13 seconds left. And he went 45 yards. I really need to catch my breath before I pass out. That was one of the greatest games I have seen in a long, long time. How great is Patrick Mahomes? How great was that game? First of all, before I do anything, I want to give props. I'm going to give props right here to Josh Allen. I'm going to give props to Josh Allen right now. Josh Allen played a hell of a game. 329 yards, 4 touchdowns. I mean, it's so that's a problem with football. The only problem with football is somebody has to lose. Somebody has to lose. Oh my goodness. Somebody had to lose that game. Now, on Thursday, I said the Chiefs 37, the Bills 32. All right? That was my final score. The Chiefs won 42-36 in overtime. That is the greatest. Look, if the games were like this weekend, I don't even know how the championship games are going to be. Oh, I have nothing against the NBA. I have nothing against MLB. I have nothing against the NHL. But the playoffs in the NFL is just in another world. These games were so great. They were so great. Okay. First of all of the games, all of them went down to the wire. And I apologize. What's up, everybody? My name is Keith Gibson. I am the host of SPOMOTICS. If you're on here, please say what's up to me. Say hi. Tell me if you like the game or not. Let me know. All right? All right, just say what's up. Tell me about the game. Let me know. Now, yesterday, I was in a little bit of a funk. All right? I'm not going to lie. I was in a little bit of a funk. I went 0 for 2 yesterday. Because both of the number one seeds are out. They're out now. I picked the Packers, and I picked the Titans. The Titans, Tennessee, I had them winning 20-13. And they lost 19-16. The Packer game, I had 31-27, all off. All right? But I lost that game too. I was 0-2. I was like, man, that sucked. That moved my record to 6-3. I'm sorry. That moved my record to 5-3 after yesterday. But today, my playoff record right now is 7-3. I'm 7-3 now, and I'm cool with that. And both my Super Bowl picks are still in it. My son said his playoff record this year is 9-1. Damn, I need to take some tips from Junior over here. All right, Keon, I see you, boy. Hey, I'm about to get you on the show. Man. A lot went on this weekend. All the games were down to the wire. All of the games were down to the wire. You can't ask for anything different, man. First, let's get to this Titans-Bengals game, all right? Now, the Titans, they could have won this game, but that daggone Tannehill, man, they need somebody else. I mean, look, could you imagine Aaron Rodgers going there? Could you imagine Aaron Rodgers going to the Tennessee Titans? Oh, my goodness. They need somebody else. They can't win it with Tannehill, man. They can't win it with Tannehill. I thought they would be hyped. King Henry was back. He did his thing yesterday. But let me tell you about these young Bengals. These young Bengals can go. That Joe Burrow, ice cold Joe Burrow, is a bad man. He is a bad man. Look, Joe Burrow can ball. And his homeboy from LSU, Jamar Chase, woo! So explosive. 5 catches for 109 yards. He really set the tone at the end, getting them in field goal range. But that Joe Burrow, man, the Bengals are in the NFC Championship game. The Bengals, Joe Shiesty. Hey, Joe Burrow is a bad man. All right? What's up? If you in the chat, man, what's up? Let me say what's up. Say hello. Don't be a stranger on here. I want to see everybody. Now, yesterday, I had picked the Tennessee Titans over the Bengals. But this Bengals team, it's a young team, and they're hungry, and that's dangerous. A young, hungry team. Now, the Bengals beat these same Chiefs. All right? They beat the Chiefs a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago, maybe. Maybe it was 3. Maybe it was 3 weeks. 3 weeks ago. These Bengals beat them. It's going to be a great AFC Championship game. The Bengals versus the Chiefs. Oh, man. Ice cold versus baby goat. Woo, I'm so hyped. I'm loud. I turned my mic off. I turned the mic off because I'm loud. And I know I'm going to be loud tonight. And I know Boom is probably upstairs. I hope he's not asleep. Hopefully he's all the way upstairs on the 3rd floor. But, hey, I can't help myself tonight. The 49ers game. Everybody was like, Keith, why'd you pick the 49ers? What? Why didn't I pick the 49ers? Because they had Aaron Rodgers on the other side in the frozen tundra. Yeah, I know. They haven't beat the 49ers. I get it. You know, they haven't beat the 49ers. It was a whole different year. I thought that they would, they were the number 1 seed. I thought they would get past the 49ers. I was wrong. All right. Oh, Boom is up? All right, good. He's going to stay up for a little bit because I'm hyped. I'm hyped right now. There's one thing that I do. This is one thing that I do, all right? And I always put everything on the line. I always put whatever score I think is going to happen, I always put it on Facebook. And then when I put it on Facebook, I'll be like, hey, these are my picks. Who you got? I always ask that. I ask that all the time. And you know what I hate? You know what burns me up inside sometimes? Is when I do lose. And it happens because I'm human. You're going to lose. You're going to take an L. Because nobody knows how football is going to end. Any Given Sunday, that was a movie for a reason. That was key. Any Given Sunday or Saturday. Look, if I make a pick, right? Now, I know you don't have to go on my page and you don't have to put a pick on. I get that, and I definitely understand that. But when I put my picks and then they lose, don't be coming on my page talking about, see, I told you so. Where you tell me at? You ain't going on my post. You ain't tell me that, so don't do that. Don't do that, all right? I always come hard, even if I lose. I went 0-2 yesterday. And today I went 2-0. That's just how it goes. All right? Nobody's perfect on here. Come on, man. Give me a break. So don't be – now, the only ones that I get that came on my post yesterday were 49ers fans. All right? But they didn't say I told you though. They was like, you can't go against my 49ers. And I get that. And that's what I'm talking about. I get that. But don't be coming on my page talking about I told you so and you ain't tell me nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't do that, all right? Please. If you're going to say your score or whatever, then tell me before the game starts, all right? Don't tell me after the boy kicked the field goal, be like, oh, remember I told you that? Boy, please, well, sit down somewhere. All right, that's enough of that, though. But these are some great games, man. These are some great games. The Rams versus Tom Brady. Now, my final score for that game was 28-26 Rams, all right? I knew that front four was going to give Tom Brady some trouble. You know why? Because Tom Brady, first, doesn't have all his weapons, all right? He has 2 weapons that weren't there. If his 2 weapons were there, this would be a whole different ball game. If Godwin and Antonio Brown didn't have a brain fart against the Jets and was going all cuckoo, you know what I'm saying? This would be a whole different game. Because Mike Evans was giving it to Ramsey. All right? Now, just imagine if you had Godwin and Antonio Brown. Come on, man. It would be a whole different game. But I didn't see that. I knew he would have problems. Everybody kept saying that Von Miller is sorry. Listen. Von Miller's first game against them, he got traded from Denver. Let him learn the system. All right? Let him learn the system a little bit. Yeah, he's old. I get it. He's not the same from the Super Bowl days. All right? But he's still 70, 80%, and he still can go. All right? He still can go. Von Miller can go. And people were saying, oh, Von Miller, he's washed up. That was a bad trade. Get out of here. I'm not going to say you're crazy. I'm not going to say you're crazy. But come on, man. Von Miller gave it to him today. They were on Tom Brady today. And then I know they had a couple of turnovers. They could have blew this game. They could have blew that game wide open. And the only reason why I said, you know what? Tom Brady is still Tom Brady. So it's not going to be a blowout. Because I know Tom Brady is going to find ways. And he did. Tom Brady almost won this game if it wasn't for a hell of a throw from Matthew Stafford and Kupp. My Super Bowl picks are the Rams and the Chiefs. Okay? The Rams versus the Chiefs. I promise you, I really think that them damn Kansas City Chiefs were playing possum all year. I really believe that, man. Captain America will be back next year, yeah, but you know, he was talking about retirement. He said he's gonna give it a month. He said he's gonna give it a month. And what kind of a waste of a talent Matthew Stafford was with Detroit Lions, man. He's with the Detroit Lions. Oh, a waste of talent. McVay was like, I need him. He was like, I need him. He got rid of Goff, took his butt to the Lions. They needed him. And then you got Odell Beckham. Look, they were saying Odell Beckham was washed up. Listen. A wide receiver is only as good as his quarterback. You had an older Eli, all right? An older Eli that couldn't give him the ball, all right? Then you had what's his name from Cleveland? I can't even think of his name right now. Goodness, what is the boy's name? I'm so hyped, I can't think of the boy's name. But the boy from all them commercials. Oh my goodness, what is his name? Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield is not good. Baker Mayfield is not good. Thank you, Keon. Yes. Odell Beckham has what? 6 touchdowns in 9 games with a quarterback who knows how to play quarterback. Like, people don't understand that. Of course, Odell Beckham is not washed up. Did you see him today? Give me a break. Oh, my goodness. Let's get to this Bills game, this Bills-Chief game. Do I feel bad for Bills fans? Yeah. Bills fans have been through a lot, especially with the NFC East. Let me explain. 1990 Super Bowl, New York Giants versus Bills. Bills could have won that Super Bowl. They missed the kick. It was a chip shot. He missed it. Wide right. The next year, they went back to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl number 2, back-to-back. They lost to that Washington team. Goodness gracious. That might have been the greatest Washington. I know, the Washington team. That might have been the greatest Washington team ever. For Washington. Not the greatest team ever. But for a Washington team, with Ripken, oh my goodness, Ripken was just throwing the ball up. They were just catching it. I think they went, 14-2 that year? They were great. 15-2? What, 15? No, 14-2. They were great. They got blown out by the Washington team in that Super Bowl. Back to back. Then they went back to the Super Bowl. They lost to Dallas twice, back to back. So they played the NFC East. except for the Eagles. They weren't around. I mean, they were, but they lost to the Giants, the Washington team, and the Cowboys back to back. They went 4 straight times. That was a great team with Jim Kelly and all them boys, and they didn't win anything. Now you think, oh, this Bills team is here. They have arrived. But there's one thing that's going to stop them. One thing that's going to stop them. And that's Baby Goat. That's Mahomes. 13 seconds went 45 yards. What kind of defense were they playing? That prevent defense, it only prevents them from scoring at a certain amount of time. 13 seconds left. 13 seconds left. What kind of D are you playing? I get it. You don't want Tyreek to get behind you. I understand that. There's got to be a better defense than that. 13 seconds, there has to be a better defense than that. 13 seconds, 45 yards, field goal, game. It's crazy. It's crazy how the NFL is. It's crazy. I feel bad for the Bills fans, though. And then, so many playoff. First those four Super Bowl L's. Then you remember when they played the Titans. Remember the Titans? What was it called? The Motor City Miracle. Oh my goodness! The Bills were up. All they had to do was tackle this dude. Oh, I feel bad for the Bills, man. Now they got to go against Mahomes every year. And the Bills, this is what the Bills did. The Bills made their team to beat Mahomes. They built that team to beat the Chiefs. They weren't worried about anybody in the AFC East. They built that team to beat Kansas City and Mahomes. And what happens? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. God, if Kansas City stays together, every year that Baby Goat has started, he has made it to the AFC Championship game. Now, Tampa gave it to him last year. They didn't even score a touchdown. Tampa gave it to him. This team right here, but I will say, and I'm not going to make no excuses for Kansas City, but they were out some of their key offensive linemen. But Shaq and them were just blitzing. They were on them. I've never seen Kansas City and the Baby Goat look like that before. This is going to be a great game next week. I'm not going to hold everybody up because I know it's late. All right? I'm going to say this right here, right now. This Bengals team, you said the baby Bengals versus the 49ers in the Super Bowl. All right, you're going back to 88. You're going back to Joe Montana versus Boomer Esiason. Okay? And the Icky Shuffle. Okay? Look, we've all seen a wild card get in. We've seen a wild card win the Super Bowl. We've all seen it. I don't know. I don't know about the 49ers yet. They're running the ball. And they're playing against a familiar foe. And that is going to be key. But I think that the Rams have so much confidence now that they beat the GOAT and took the GOAT out. Oh, they're coming for Jimmy G. And it won't be the same mistake they made in Week 17. They're going to come after Jimmy G. They're going to put everybody on the line. They're going to put everybody on the line. And they're going to be like, all right, Jimmy G, come on and beat us. Come on and beat us, Jimmy G. Andy Reid retires, KC starts to fall apart. Yeah, but you know what? Not even if Andy Reid, if I always say his name wrong, Bieniemy, if he leaves, that's gonna be something. If he leaves, that's gonna be crazy. But look, the Rams are gonna give it to Jimmy G. I really believe that. I really believe they're going to come after Jimmy G and be like, all right, Jimmy G, you beat us now. You have to beat us now. And I don't see Jimmy G doing that. And I don't see Matthew Stafford or any of them boys having a bad game. All right? Now, I'm going to do my picks on Thursday. Do my picks on Thursday at 8 p.m. on YouTube Live. Please subscribe. All right? Another thing I want to talk about is now that Aaron Rodgers is eliminated, where would he go? Now, me and my son, Keon, were talking about this. We were talking about this earlier. I said, what about if he goes to the Broncos? Do you know how that AFC West, how crazy the AFC West would be? Like, would you? Well, hey, what's up, Radonna? Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Tell your son what's up, and tell your son congratulations on his wrestling being number one. I love it. That's what's up. But check it. Oh, and if y'all haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please. I appreciate it. Subscribe on YouTube under SPOMOTICS. But check this out. If Aaron Rodgers was to go to the AFC West, he would have to go up against Mahomes twice a year with Denver and Denver's defense. Oh, I would love that. State Farm would love that. All right? I mean, I know he can go to I think he should go to the Titans. I think you get rid of Tannehill, go to the Titans. Or it might be a long shot, or he can go to Pittsburgh and play there. Pittsburgh needs weapons, but I can see him going to Pittsburgh. I can see him going to Pittsburgh, all right, and playing. Whoa! But if he went to Denver, I mean, you got to go through the Raiders, San Diego, Kansas City. You got to play them boys twice. I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know where Aaron Rodgers is going to go. He might not even leave. You know how Aaron Rodgers is. I mean, you know his attitude. He's, I don't know. But let's get back to this weekend. Let's get back to this weekend's game, man. You said you think he should go to Washington. No. He wants to win, man. He wants to win. I don't think he wants to go to Washington. Plus, y'all got that great quarterback over there, Tyler Heineke. Yeah, that's it. So I don't think he'll go there. All right. Wilson is going to Philly. Hey, B. I don't think he's going to go to Philly. The only reason why, oh my bad, babe. I'm sorry. I come in peace. The only reason why I don't think he'll go to Philly is because Hurts, he showed up a little bit at the end. Now, where I think Wilson will go if he doesn't stay, what about if he goes to the Saints? How about that? What about if he goes to the Saints? I can see him going to the Saints. Now, that would be great for him. I can see him going to the Saints. I mean, I know I hear a lot of talk about Wilson going to New York. I don't know, man. I don't like Danny Jones, but I don't want to see. I don't know. I would take him. I wouldn't be mad if the Giants did take him, but I don't think they're going to do that. But what about if he goes to the Saints? I mean, that would be great. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I don't think the Saints are so high on famous Jameis Winston. I don't think they're that high on him. So I don't think. I mean, it can happen. It can happen, man. So we'll see. We'll see. What's up, everybody? If you're not here, my name is Keith Gibson. I am the host of SPOMOTICS. That's SPOMOTICS. That's sports, movies, and politics. Just a little bit of politics. We don't go all deep, but hey, if you're in here, thank you for coming in. If you can, please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe, or you can hit the button on the YouTube. I don't know if it's on there now, but if you go on the YouTube, you can just hit subscribe for me. And I would appreciate that. I would love that. So thank you. AB, yeah, it could happen. It could happen. And that would be scary. And I would love that. And just if Tom Terrific comes back for one more year, I mean, hey, I would love to see that. And it look like Tom Terrific can't beat the Saints unless they're in the playoffs. So that would be interesting. So I don't know. I feel bad for. Let me tell you why Philly has draft picks to trade. Yeah, I know. And I can't stand Philly for trading because they know I wanted my boy from Alabama, the wide receiver, man. But that's neither here or there. I don't like that. Please like the live video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, babe. I appreciate that. Thank you. The Bills, though, like I was saying, I feel so bad for the Bills because they're so close. They're so close. And I think once the Bills get past Kansas City, I think they'll make some noise. All right? It's kind of like how the Bulls with Michael Jordan and them, how they were with Detroit. Once they got past Detroit, it was a wrap. And I think that's their kryptonite right there. They cannot, and it's in their head now, they cannot beat Baby Goat. I feel bad for Bills Mafia, man. I feel bad for them. I got a couple of friends that are Bills fans, die-hard Bills fans, all right? Feel bad for them. They had that game with 13 seconds left. But hey, could send Hurts to Seattle. Nah, I don't think Seattle would want Hurts. But I don't know why they're hating on Hurts. Hurts is good, man. Hurts is scary. He wasn't good against us the first game. But after we quit, I mean, he showed out against us. So. Keon, you want Micah Parsons? Yeah, that's a long shot, but we ain't getting no Micah Parsons. If the Cowboys are smart, they're not getting rid of Michael Parsons. But Keon, it might be better. We got a good we got the the assistant GM from the Bills who changed the Bills around. So who knows? We'll see. We just gotta be patient. And we got the number 5 and 7 pick in the draft. So it'll be interesting, Keon. It'll be interesting. But everybody, look. I just hope that everybody watch these games this weekend, and I hope they watch the AFC and NFC Championship game next week because I believe we're in for a treat next week. I really think these games next week, I think the games next week are going to be so good that we're going to even forget about this week, and that's saying something. This week, man. Oh, so I was so impressed. I was so impressed with the way they played. Everybody played. That 49ers team is scary, though. This 49ers team is scary. And you know what else is scary? Let me tell you what else is scary, all right? It's the AFC Championship game, right? The Rams are at home. But if you remember from week 17, there were more 49ers fans there. Keep an eye on that. Listen out for that. There was nothing but 49ers fans there. maybe there might be Rams fans there now, them fair weather fans that'll come now. But just remember, there was a sea of red. 49ers were everywhere. There were a lot of 49ers fans. That could be a home game for the 49ers. Remember, the Rams keep moving everywhere. They went to St. Louis and Anaheim and all this. And, you know, now they're back in L.A. But everybody's like, I know they're kind of mad when they went to St. Louis. They lost a lot of fans. 49ers fans are loyal. They are loyal. They're going to travel, and it ain't that far to travel. And they're going to be in that stadium. Just watch. They're going to be in that stadium, man. I can't wait. Oh, my goodness. So, I'm not going to tell you. I was about to tell you who I think is going to win, but I'm not going to say anything yet. But I guess you already know because you know what my Super Bowl picks are. My Super Bowl picks are the Rams versus the Chiefs. Now, remember, I wanted to see that game. I don't know if y'all remember this. It was a few years, maybe a couple of years back. It was when the Rams went to the Super Bowl, and it was with when Mahomes lost to the GOAT, when he lost to Tom Brady with the Patriots on that stupid call. It should have been that was a bad call because Mahomes would have went to the Super Bowl then. But that's neither here nor there. But that's the year I wanted the Chiefs to play the Rams. Because if y'all don't remember that year, that Rams-Chiefs Monday night game, it was like, I want to say it was like 50 to 52 to, it was something high like that. It was high scoring. Now, I think it'll be more high scoring now. It won't be 50-50 in the Super Bowl, don't get me wrong. But it's going to be a great game. Two defenses that are coming together now. And just remember, today's game, the Honey Badger was hurt. The Honey Badger got hurt, the first series? First or second series? So I hope he's okay because they need him because you saw what Josh Allen did to that secondary. And that boy couldn't stay on his feet. Davis had 4 touchdowns. Now, I go to FanDuel. Hey, what's up, Miss B? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. Thank you so much. Now, I remember when, Davis scored 4 touchdowns. I do this thing on FanDuel, right? And I do this thing on FanDuel when the line's not that high, but I will put money on certain things that you think will happen in the game. And I didn't do this. I picked that Mahomes and Josh Allen would each throw for 300 yards. All right? And I won that. I'm not going to tell you how much I won. All right? Not going to tell you how much I won. But I won. All right? Now, look. I lost my train of thought when I said I won. So FanDuel, so they had Davis on there. And they were like, if Davis scores 3 touchdowns, and it was like plus 1,200. So, if you put 400 down on that, it was like something like $1,200 or something like that. It wasn't that much, like $40. It was like $40, and you put 12 plus. No, it's plus 1,600. You put 40 on it. It was a good chunk of change. All right. If I would have known that boy would score 4 touchdowns, oh my goodness. Who saw that coming? Who saw that coming? I didn't see it coming. He had a great game. 4 touchdowns. I think they said that's the first time in playoff history that somebody scored 4 touchdowns. I could have sworn somebody else scored 4 touchdowns, man. But maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. I gotta do my research. But yeah, it was great. I mean, All of these games were great. Everybody played their heart out. I just wish my team could be in this. You know what I'm saying? I would be stressed out though. You know what I'm saying? Every time the Giants make it to the playoffs, I'm stressed out. So maybe it's good for right now. You know, but So yeah, I picked the Rams to go to the Super Bowl, and I picked the Chiefs. This Chiefs versus Bengals game, though, look. Joe Burrow has been under this before. Now, I know that college football championship is not the same as the NFL playoffs. Like, I get that. Like, don't get me wrong. The only thing I'm saying is Joe Burrow has played in big games before. Joe Burrow has won in big games before. So he's not scared of the light. He's not scared of the light, nothing like that. Joe Burrow's going to come out to play. Jamar Chase, which was his teammate at LSU, is going to come to play. That defense is going to come to play. That Mixon is going to come to play. And the Chiefs better be ready. The Chiefs better be ready. That's all I'm saying. The Rams better be ready too. It's not going to be an easy game. It's not going to be a blowout. Because even though they have Jimmy G, they have a running game. All right? They have a running game. And not only that, they have a great coach over there who's an offensive, this kid, he's smart. He's smart. And so is McVay. Like, don't get me wrong. It's gonna be, look, whatever you're doing next Saturday, don't do it. Stay at home, watch the game, or go to Buffalo Wild Wings, go to Hooters, go wherever they got a TV, go to a sports bar. Don't miss these games. If you miss these games this week, hold on. Let me get my Bojangles sweet tea. Goodness, I love Bojangles tea. So, excuse me. All right. That's my fault. I love Bojangles. And the great thing about this Bojangles tea is nobody in my house likes sweet tea. So that's why I don't want y'all to think that I'm being an animal and just drinking out the carton. Nobody drinks sweet tea. It's just me. All right. Yo, what up, Ed? What's going on? Bengals again, huh? I don't know. We'll see. Hey, we're gonna. If this is your first time in the chat, please. My wife. A cup glass would be nice still. Yeah. Yes, boss. But it's so much better like that, babe. Like, I think it tastes better. I think it tastes better with me drinking it from here than it does in a glass. I think the taste is different, babe. All right, but look, if this is your first time coming on, please like and subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, all right? I would really appreciate that, all right? All right, I really would. All right, I love y'all coming on. Thank you. But yeah, back to this. And look, like I said earlier in here, I'm going to put my scores up here, all right? I'm going to put my scores for next week on Thursday night. And I'm going to put it on Sunday just in case people forget. Please don't come on my page after the game is over talking about, oh, see, I had this, I had that, this and that. Don't do that. All right? Don't do that. Look, people get it twisted. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay. Nobody's going to beat you up. Hell, I've been wrong once or twice in my life. All right? Look, it's okay to be wrong. I'm going to put my score on regardless. Look at I had the Packers 49ers game. I had it 31-27. It was only 10-13. I was off. Now, my other scores, though, I was on that joint. All right? Rams 28-26. Chiefs 37-32. But look, Babe, don't do that, babe. Don't do that. Don't do that. But look, it's really all in fun. It's all in fun. So look, if y'all see me put my scores up, put y'all scores at the bottom. I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, you were wrong. You were dumb. Like, I'm not gonna do that. It's all in fun. I just don't like the people that come on there after the game who didn't tell me a score and be like, ooh, you were so wrong. And this is the score I had. Did you see that? Like, give me a break, man. No, I didn't see your score. You didn't even post it on my page. But I'm sick of talking about it. I'm sorry. It burns me up inside. That's a pet peeve. That's pet peeve number 2,136.5. That's pet peeve right there. I hate it. Oh my goodness, man. But look, it's gonna be some great games. So whatever you're doing, don't do it. Try to get out of it. Go watch the games, man. All right. I do my honey-do list at 6 a.m. just to get it done. Just so I can go and just watch the games. All right. There's gonna be some good games. And I appreciate everybody staying up with me. I know it was supposed to be at 8 o'clock, but that game was getting good. And I wanted y'all to watch the games without being interrupted, and I wanted y'all to watch me. All right. So that's why I was like, I gotta do it after the game. I'm sorry. All right. But I appreciate everybody hanging out with me for a little bit. I'm almost done. I'm just gonna do one more thing, and I'm done. You said, is New York gonna draft a quarterback? God, I hope so. I really hope so. I mean, look. Danny Jones might be a nice guy or whatever, but he's not a good quarterback. And everybody's like, just give him a chance, and he's really good. And he's not. Like, people keep telling me he's good. He's not good. You don't, like I told everybody before, you don't draft a quarterback from Duke. You draft a power forward, a point guard, a center, a two guard. That's what you draft from Duke. You don't draft nobody that plays football from Duke, especially the quarterback. You don't do it. And that ghetto man drafted him so high. Have you seen his college stats? It's all he did was turn the ball over. What has he done that was so good that you draft this man from Duke only because he knows the Mannings? Because he went to the Manning camp? That's why you drafted this guy? And then he can't even stay healthy. Look, Eli Manning, I love Eli Manning. He never missed a game due to injury. This fool that missed, he only been in the league 3 years. I think he's missed 15 games already. Eli's never missed a game due to injury. Of course, they had that dumb McAdoo that took him out. I don't even want to talk about that. Messed his streak all up. But Eli has always been there every game. No injuries. And Eli got beat up. At the end of his career, Eli was getting beat up. Oh, my God. Hey, how is your dad doing? Oh, my goodness. I need to check on my boy. Oh, that game was great. Oh, my goodness. Please, somebody check on Dave for me. Oh, my goodness. I tried to text him. I hope he texts me back. Goodness, I know he's so heartbroken. He's been through it. He has been through it, and I feel so bad for the Bills. But, yes, it was a great game. That was a terrific game. No, I don't think there was a single turnover. 0 interceptions, no fumbles, great clean game. Just two great quarterbacks going at it. And I am a fan of Josh Allen, and I'm so glad. I mean, he hurting. Oh, I know he hurting. I know it. I feel so bad. It's like the emotion. It was like an emotional roller coaster. It was like they were down, then they were up, then they were down, then they were up, Then they got tied. Then they went into overtime. It's like, oh my goodness. Dave, Dave, don't go to the ER. Dave, I felt so bad for you, man. I felt bad. Let me tell you what. I kept telling Danielle, I was like, babe, I gotta check on Dave. Dave is not doing too good. I don't know what's going on. And then with 13 seconds left, I was like, Dave is so hyped right now. And everybody was hyping. I was like, well, good for Dave. You know what I'm saying? Good for Dave. But then when I saw that play, when Kelsey, with that stupid defense of the Bills, and they let him go up the seam, and they were in field goal range. I felt bad. Nah. 13 seconds. Do you think they should change the overtime rule to where the other team should be able to match the score? Nah. Not in the NFL. Let me tell you why. Because first, that might take forever. Secondly, it's the NFL. You should finish your business before then. And don't let it get to that point of overtime. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get to that point of overtime, anything can happen. Now, it used to be back in the day where a field goal would have won it. And then they switched it and made it that you have to score a touchdown on the first possession. So, yeah, I know you had a stroke. 2 plays, 45 seconds. Should have script kicked? No. All right, let's say you did kick it like that. The same thing would have happened, Dave. Hell, you might have lost it right there. You giving them yards. No, they did the right thing. Kick that ball down. Kick it down. Oh, no. Kick it down the field, man. Kick it. You got it. There's 13 seconds left. You're the number one defense. No squib kick. No, don't do that. Kick it all the way down. 13 seconds left. You're the number one defense. You would think, we got this in the bag. No squib kick. They would have scored a touchdown there. Sure. But yeah. Carolina did pick them. Yep. Dave, but that one play could have been a play. It still would have gotten field goal range. It's still the way the defense was playing. McAdoo as offensive coordinator. I mean, he's not a great coach. He might be okay as an offensive coordinator, but he was not a great head coach. And I'm telling you this. I know that the Giants are trying to get the interview of Brian Flores and Frazier. Listen, man, I'm not gonna make this a black and white thing, but we need some. Have you seen these coordinators that are in the playoffs right now? Bieniemy, Leslie Frazier. I mean, we have some great offensive, defensive coordinators that need to be a head coach in the NFL. And I'm sick of talking about that. That is crazy. And then they go get this bum, Joe Judge, or some goofball like that to come instead of getting these damn offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators when their team is always in the damn playoffs, and they're getting these bums that have never been any kind of coach but a damn special teams coach. And that pisses me off. It's stupid. When they got all these great coaches and they're not even giving them a time of day to be to be a head coach. And that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. These boys should be head coaches. These men should be head coaches. Brian Leftwich should be a head coach somewhere instead of giving these damn goofballs, Joe Judge and all these other clowns, a head coaching job. Now, don't get me wrong. Bill Belichick was a special teams coach at first, but he didn't go from special teams to head coach. He went from special teams, and then he was assistant with the Giants, defensive coordinator. Then he became an assistant coach with the Giants. He didn't just go from straight special teams to head coach like that idiot Joe Judge was. It just blows my mind. Blows my mind, man. But anyway, let me drink some water now, because that gets me upset, man. It's not fair. It's not fair at all. It's not fair at all, man. And then they fired two coaches. Brian Flores, who had a winning record with Miami, with no quarterback. What the hell did they want him to do? What did they want Brian Flores to do with that team? And each year he had a winning record, and they fire him. The coach from Houston, 1 year and you fire him? That man didn't have a team at all. He was a scapegoat. They was like, look, we got a bum. Oh, I almost cursed again. We have a bum squad right now. Look, we need to hire a black coach. Let's just hire him. Let's go and hire him. He ain't got no quarterback. His best wide receiver left, went to Arizona. They don't have a damn their best defensive player left and went to Arizona. And they just fired this man at the end. It's got to change, man. It's got to change. It has to change. It's not fair. And now it's so obvious now what's going on. People are seeing this. People are seeing it. It has to change. It has to change. It's crazy to me. Brothers got to get some GM office job. We have to. We had 2 GMs, black GMs, from the Giants and the Ravens who won Super Bowls. You say we can't do this? The only thing that black people can do is play football? We can't manage a team? We can't coach a team? You know, Mike Tomlin, black coach, think he's been coaching for 15 years now? Has never, ever had a losing season. Ever. Check it. See if I'm lying. He's never had a losing season. We can do this. But you know what the crazy thing is? And my father used to tell me this all the time. And it's the truth. It's the truth. Black people always have to be perfect. These black coaches have to be perfect. You can't make any mistakes. You can't make mistakes. You can't have one losing season or you're out of here. You have to be perfect. That's just how in the movie Remember the Titans. They said we're going to fire you if you only lose one game. You see what I'm saying? Now just think, that was back in the 70s. What, 60s, 70s? Back in the 60s? Now look at it. Not a lot has changed. It hasn't. It hasn't. You know? But I didn't mean to get off topic, but I mean, just talking about that, it's upsetting, man. It's upsetting. The only thing we can do is run and throw the ball. You can't coach. We have one black coach in the NFL. One. We got these idiots that are special teams coach go straight to head coach. How's that going to work out for you? He's never coached a day in his damn life. He was never in charge of anything. All he did was, hey, y'all go on that field, just kick field goals. Show them how to do it. Show the special teams how to do their thing, and that's it. Now you're going to bring them to a whole organization, head coaching job. Got to get into ownership too, but I mean, look, it's sad. I don't even see that happening. I don't even see us having an owner. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But look, that's my time. I know I held y'all up I appreciate everybody that came in to listen and watch. It's crazy though, man. It's crazy. It's sad. It's sad. We're not given any opportunities like that. I mean, look at Todd Bowles, man. What they did to Todd Bowles is just, I mean, and it's crazy because what black head coach is going to be like he went to the Jets. What black coach, he saw what the Jets was like. He's like, this team is terrible. But he can't turn it down. He might never get an opportunity again if he turned that job down. So what does he do? He takes the Jets job. No quarterback, no running back, no wide receiver, no line, no defensive line, no cornerback, no nothing. He don't have anything over there, but he got to take the job. Because if this black guy turns down this job, then he must not want to coach. And then that's his opportunity. But then you got your boy in New England who had the head coaching job, I think, with the Colts, and then turned it down once they gave it to him. He's like, nah, I'm going to go back to the Patriots. What's his name? Nick, I can't think of his name. But yeah. But he's still going to get an opportunity. If he throws his hat out there, he's still going to get an opportunity. That's what I'm saying. It has to be fair down the line, man, and it's not. And that's why everybody keeps talking about the Colin Kaepernick and the kneeling and all that. That's what he's talking about. That's what he's talking about. It's not fair. It's not fair. Black people always have to work twice as hard. We have to work twice as hard. And it's the truth. And it's not fair when all these other bum coaches just come and go and then can get another head coaching job. It's not fair. All right? But look, I'm going to end it tonight, man, because I want to watch some more of the games. I want to watch the game again. So that was some good games. But everybody, look, I appreciate everybody that came up. And I know it's late, man, but I want to watch the whole game. And I know y'all want to watch the whole game. I know y'all don't want to see me talk while the game is going on, all right? I would have been screaming and yelling and cursing and doing everything else, all right? But look, yeah, you got to have Lamar, Josh Herbert, Mahomes, Joe Burrow. It's going to be some trouble now because we got some great quarterbacks. It's going to be good, man. It's going to be good. Bills, don't let that window close, man. Y'all got like a couple more shots, man. Y'all got to do something, man. Bills got to do something. All right? Hey, look, that's my time for the night. Everybody, please go check out my wife's Do the Right Bling. Do the Right Bling, her paparazzi page. She sells jewelry. $5 jewelry, $5 bling. It comes with matching earrings. Excuse me. The necklaces come with matching earrings, all right? Go check her out. It's lead and nickel free, so it ain't going to turn green, nothing like that. Also, I have one friend. I want to say her name right, and I don't want to mess it up, all right? Her name is, she sells cheesecake, all right? Now, I can't get the cheesecake yet because I'm trying to lose some pounds, all right? Because we going to California and we going out of the country. So I don't want to pack no shirts when I go on vacation, all right? I don't want to pack no shirts. But after I come back, I promise I'm going to get, her cheesecake looks amazing. Her name is Baba. I hope I'm saying her name right because I'm going to feel bad if I don't. All right? This is her right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Her cheesecake is look, her cheesecake, I'm going to tell you what. She has some upside down pineapple cheesecake. All right? Now, I don't know if y'all know me or not. Look at this. Look at that. I don't know if y'all can see it. Maybe I don't know if the light is too. Look at that. That is cheesecake. Pineapples on her cheesecake. I mean, look. Now she sells them. She sells them. She sells the whole thing, and she sells them in slices as well. If you go on her page, oh my goodness, I just saw this. She has a cereal cheesecake too. She got cinnamon toast crunch. Lord, I promise you, once I start going to her, I'm gonna gain about 30, 40 pounds. This cheesecake looks amazing. I mean, look at that. I wish y'all could see it. But look, you might not be able to see it, but go on her page on Facebook. It's BABAA' homemade. All right? Go check her out. Oh, put it closer to the camera. I'm trying, babe. That's her screen name, all right? Go check her out. All right, write it down. Take a message. That thing looks good. I cannot wait. I just got to lose a couple more pounds. Look at that. Look at that, man. Oh, maybe you can see it like that. That is, goodness gracious. Look, I love me some cheesecake, man. Let me see if I can get it closer. Oh, baby, you're so smart. Look at that. It's upside down pineapple cheesecake with cherries on top. Come on, man. Go check her out. I'm gonna show her your page. I'm gonna show the page one more time. All right. That's amazing, man. Goodness gracious, I can't wait. That's her page right here, y'all. All right. Go check her out, man. She's in Woodbridge. Go check her out. All right. If y'all got businesses, man, let me know. I'm gonna shout y'all out. All right. I'm gonna shout you out. I'm gonna shout the business out. I want everybody to be successful. I really do. I promise you. I love that. And also, one more thing. I do this promoted Kids of the Week. If you got a kid or a child that plays a sport, I don't care if it's football, baseball, basketball, hockey, field hockey, soccer, inside soccer, outside soccer, badminton, horseback riding, gymnastics, wrestling, thumb wrestling. I don't care what they play. Man, look, go on my page, either Keith Gibson on Facebook, my SPOMOTICS page, my Instagram page, my Twitter page. It's all up here, all right? Look, let me know, man, so I can shout them out, all right, on here. All right, these kids deserve that, man. They deserve a little recognition, all right? It's called the SPOMOTICS Kid of the Week. SPOMOTICS Spotlight Kid of the Week, all right? Let me know, man. All right, look, that's my time. I know I got to go to work tomorrow. So I love everybody. Thank y'all for coming out. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys. Oh, your t-shirts and hoodie. Yes, my cousin is making them. She's still making them. So they're coming, all right? I promise you they are coming. B, I'm so glad you said that, man. Hold on real quick. They are coming, all right? I'm gonna put it on my Facebook page, all right? The hoodies, the t-shirts are coming. I appreciate that, B. Thank you. They're coming out, and I'll tell y'all what the prices and everything is going to be also in the future. My college basketball team, St. Augustine's College, the year they won the CIAA, I'm going to have a show with just them on it. And they're going to talk about that year because that was a special year. I mean, even we beat Ben Wallace, Virginia Union. That was a great game. But we'll talk about that during the show when they won the CIAA. So check that out. I'm also going to have a show in California because I'm going to see the Knicks. I'm going to see the Knicks versus the Lakers in California. I'm going to do a show out in Cali. It's going to be cool. It's going to be fun. It's going to be some different things. I'm going to have some guests on here. We're going to have some fun. So please subscribe. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, SPOMOTICS. All right? I'm out because I don't want to sound like Red Fox at the end of this. All right? I love y'all. I really appreciate y'all coming out. I will see you guys on Thursday night. All right? Thursday night. All right. Love everybody. Good night. And watch the games next week. Peace. Go Knicks.